Hey, Webmug World Entertainment, and it looks like the writers and creators and showrunners of Starfleet Academy are getting desperate to try and keep their jobs, because as we know, Season 2 is the last of Starfleet Academy. Season 5, which is a mere 6 episodes of Strange New Worlds, is the end of that show, and there's absolutely nothing new in the works, except they're trying to will Starfleet Academy Season 3 into production. They're hoping and praying by telling us, oh no, we've so much more stories to tell for Season 3. They're trying to convince people that they need and we want Season 3.
Perhaps. But not today.
It's not happening. It's not going to happen. We already know that Paramount wants to move on from Kurtzman, that they want to get rid of him. But let's have a look at this, because this does get hilarious. So it's saying, we already know Star Trek Starfleet Academy secured an early Season 2 renewal from Paramount Plus before the series even debuted. Wrong. It was not renewed by Paramount Plus. Kurtzman already gave himself 2 seasons of it. He commissioned Starfleet Academy for 2 seasons. It wasn't Paramount. So, and production on the sophomore season has officially wrapped. What remains unclear is what lies beyond that. It's very clear. Nothing lies beyond that. So despite the early vote of confidence, the show's long-term prospects are cloudier. Ratings have been underwhelming, and audience reactions have been far more split than those of critics, casting doubt on whether this show will move forward beyond Season 2. I want you to keep what they just said there in mind for later in this article, where they said audience reactions have been far more split than those of the critics, and that the ratings have been underwhelming. Because my god, do they flip the script on that one later. So still, co-showrunner Noga Landau insists Season 2 was never structured as a fallback series final. Even with episodes still airing from Season 1, the creative team has already shifted focus towards what's next. Whether they'll get to tell those stories is another matter. When asked by Trek Movie if the upcoming final was designed to double as a possible endpoint, Landau was clear that there is still more story to tell, where she said, absolutely not. We have so much story to tell. If anything, yeah, it is not the end. Oh yes, it is. So series creator and executive producer Gaia Viola echoed that sentiment, teasing that Season 2 closes on such a major note that audiences won't want it to stop, where she said, it's such a shocking ending. You do not want it to end. No. Yes. Now here's where things start getting funny. Franchise overseer Alex Kurtzman previously revealed that the show was mapped out with a 4-year arc in mind, mirroring the cadets' time at the academy. Back in August, he confirmed early discussions about Season 3 were already underway, explaining, here's where it's funny, you've just heard them say, he says early discussions are already underway. Wrong, and you'll see what I mean. Because he said this, you have to have a 4-year plan because college is 4 years long. We do have a plan for Season 3. What's so fun is that when you start breaking a season, inevitably you have too many ideas and you go, oh, wait a minute, this is cool that we should do this next season. I always want to leave enough room to have improvisation happen, but know what pillars we're trying to hit. But we just came to the end of Season 2, where we're about to write the final, which is kind of amazing, and it's exactly where we wanted to go. But when we started Season 2, it wasn't exactly how we thought we'd get there. It's really fun.
That is one big pile of shit.
In all of that statement, where did he say discussions are already on the way for Season 3? No. What they said is, we do have a plan for Season 3. I.e., oh, we know what we want to do. That's not confirming discussions are already taking place for season 3. So having a plan and receiving a green light are two very different things though. Paramount Plus has yet to renew the series for a 3rd season, and Lando recently admitted no decision has been made, where she said, "Nothing yet on season 3, but we're just so happy with season 2, we can't wait for everybody to see it." So even she's not saying like, oh yeah, it's an absolute guarantee. So Star Trek Starfleet Academy has had a... Now remember, this is where they start flipping the script. They said the reactions from fans were divided far much more than the critics, and that the ratings were underwhelming. Remember they said that? Check out how they flipped this. Star Trek Starfleet Academy has had a rough time finding its footing early on. Critically, the series has performed well. It currently holds an 88% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Audience scores, on the other hand, tell a different story, trailing significantly behind the critical consensus. Whether that disparity reflects genuine fan dissatisfaction or the impact of review bombing remains unclear.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
So you see there how they flipped it. Now all of a sudden it's, well, we don't really know if they're actual fans and whether they actually don't like this thing, or is it just review bombing? When they specifically said earlier in the article the underwhelming ratings and how different the fans' reactions were to the critics. But now all of a sudden it's, well, is it genuine and it's just review bombing? So ratings may ultimately prove decisive. While official numbers haven't been disclosed, the series has failed to crack the Nielsen top 10 list of most watched US streaming originals. It's worth considering though that newer entries in the Star Trek franchise have occasionally needed time to find their footing. Whether Starfleet Academy can build momentum heading into season 2 and convince Paramount Plus to extend its mission is a question that remains unanswered. What these articles are completely neglecting to say, and even the likes of Noga, Landau and stuff are all failing to say, is all of their contracts end this year. So to re-up a season 3 of Starfleet Academy means they would have to re-up the contracts with Kurtzman, and they don't want to do that. Do you know how much Kurtzman has made from his contract so far? Do you want to know? It's a shocking number. $60 million. Yep, for his destruction of Star Trek, they've paid him $60 million as of now. And they think they're going to get more of this crap? That people want more of it? That he was going to continue on? Because remember, he wanted full control of Star Trek. He wanted all the licensing stuff for the merchandise, which J.J. Abrams tried with the movies. He wanted full control of all future movie projects. He wanted everything. And Paramount told him, yeah, no, you're not getting that at all. So this idea that they're going to give him a season 3 of a show that as of now is an absolute unmitigated disaster. It's getting destroyed by everybody. And for the handful of critics who love it, we know why they love it. They just love because it's all this gay, stupid crap being shoved down your face. It's the message at its most peak. That is why they love it. Fans are looking at this going, whatever this thing is, it ain't Star Trek. It has no reflection of Star Trek. It feels nothing like Star Trek. It looks and sounds nothing like Star Trek. It couldn't be further away from being Star Trek. So no, it's not uncertain what happens beyond season 2. We know what happens beyond season 2. They kick Kurtzman to the curb. So, what do you guys think? Do you think this is just pure desperation from their part, that they are trying to push this idea that we want season 3 so Paramount will give them it? Let me know. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. Cheers. Catch you in the next one.